It's the pre-weigh-in psychological breakdown. Hey guys, and welcome back to Week 10's pre-weigh-in psychological breakdown. Anyway, guys, it's coming to the end of Week 10. I'm pretty freaking stoked about it being almost the end of Week 10. Just got back from doing the grocery shopping. You guys that have watched these before know I like to wake up on Saturdays and kind of take my time getting up, eat a little bit of breakfast, go grocery shopping. Tries to give me a time to clear my mind out, come up with some ideas for this video, see where my mindset's at. And honestly, this week, I don't know if it's because I've been a lot busier this week in my off time than I normally am, but the weight loss struggle hasn't been as tough this week as it has been in the past. I think it's just because I've been busy a lot in my off time. But I think I'm in a good headspace right now. Like I said, I just got back from the grocery store. I'm starting to do some things in the grocery store that are a little bit different for me. So typically I just kind of go up and down the aisles. I grab whatever I think will fit into my calories. I check the back to make sure. But I'm not really making decisions, or haven't been up until today, based on those things, other than, I can have it or I can't have it, right? So this week I noticed I was doing some things to try and further cut down the calories, that I was taking in. So, for instance, I like meatballs, right? So I usually would do some sort of pasta sauce and meatballs of something at some point during the week. And today I was looking at the regular meatballs I normally get, the beef and all that. And I started to decide, this has some calories in it, right? And it fits in my calorie goal, but right, I could do like turkey meatballs instead and cut out some extra calories. So I made that decision today. And I started doing that now this week. It's really odd. I find something, and then I try to find something that has a little bit less calories. A lot of times it's moving away from the few items I do have in beef and moving more to turkey or chicken options, things like that. So I don't know. That's a paradigm shift for me. Some of the other things I do that with is like things I just cut out altogether, right? Things like peanut butter. Man, I really love peanut butter. I can't have it. It's way too high in calories. I know it's a good protein. It has good fats in it, especially if you buy the organics and things like that, natural peanut butters. But I'll be honest with you, it still has too many calories. So I don't eat peanut butters. I don't eat avocado. I don't eat things like that are supposedly good for you, but just high in calorie. So again, I'm trying to do as much as I can to feel full and satiated, but take in a minimal amount of calories. Because I know, and right now I'm looking at about 3,150 calories to maintain, 2,150 to lose 1,000 calories a day. And that's a lot of calories, right? A lot of people can't eat that many calories even just normally. But I'm trying to prepare myself for what I know will be inevitably coming down the road, where I have to shrink those calories back. I fully expect to have to shrink calories back at some point to maybe 1,200 or 1,500 calories a day. So I'm trying to find innovative ways to do that. At the same time, I'm finding ways to work in things I really like. Like this week, I found out I can buy, and I'm not one of these guys that rations real well. So if a package says that it has 4 servings in it, then I'm going to eat the entire package. So that whole first 4 servings has to fit in the calorie count. I'm not a type of person who's going to open a can of something and eat half the can and then, try and seal the can back or whatever with those can sealer things or whatever and try to save them. So for this week, I was looking through the store, and I really like corned beef hash and eggs as a breakfast item. And the eggs aren't too bad, right? A couple of eggs aren't too bad, especially the way that I do them, because I usually just scramble them. I don't really fry in any kind of fat or anything like that. In fact, if I do fry these eggs, it'll probably be in water or something where it's not really a fatty thing. I can just get some steam on it. But I found that I could use turkey sausage, right? Because I really like sausage. I found I can use turkey sausage patties, a couple eggs, and I buy a small can of the corned beef hash. It's only like 330 calories for a small can. Couple eggs, a couple of turkey patties. I can use that as a dinner, right? Breakfast for dinner, right? And that only brings me like 800 calories for dinner, which is awesome because I budget about 1,000 calories for dinner. And so that means, I get to have one of my favorite meals, corned beef hash and eggs, and also keep portion control at the same time, which is something I'm starting to become a little bit more cognizantly aware of. I'm trying to keep the portions I'm eating under control as well, so that eventually I can do things like when I go out to eat or something like that with somebody. I can ask them to put half of it in a doggy bag, or do that myself and only eat half the meal and take it home. So I'm trying to start working my way into things like that. And at 2.5 months, I think that's probably a good place to start doing that. But I'm fairly excited for tomorrow. I did have the one cheat meal I told you about on Tuesday, and I've been creating small deficits, a couple hundred calories here, a couple hundred calories there, to try and dump some of those calories I took in on Tuesday to hopefully average out. So I'm excited for tomorrow to see if I've been able to do that type of thing. And see what my weight loss looks like. I don't expect it to be like last week. Last week was a lot of weight loss, over 6 pounds, and I attribute that mostly to the amount of physical activity I was having to do for the move. Of course, I didn't move this week, so I don't expect it to be as high on that. But I would like to still see 2-3 pounds of loss. That would be amazing. 2 pounds, I think would be great. I'm hoping to see more than that, obviously, but we'll see. So you guys got to tune in tomorrow, check to see where I'm at on that weigh-in. And yeah, I think for this, I think that's it, man. I haven't really had time to focus on a lot of my mental activities, which is good and bad, right? Because I don't get lost in it, but also I don't have that. I haven't had that time to reflect on it to fully appreciate where I'm at. So I don't know. It's kind of a double-edged sword, I guess. But I'm still at it. I'm still going. And thank you guys for watching. I will see you next time. Bye.